this guy here, right? He had an action man surgically removed from his ass, no word of a lie. And he told the doctor, oh, as I was coming out of the bath, I slipped on the bath mat and I fell on it. The doctor said, oh, that's funny, because why is there a condom on it then? And he just went like this. I mean, what can you say? Odd.
The worst. and she goes, Angela, you can't be fat and mean. And she's like, what did you say to me? She's like, you heard me.
I mean, the thing is, like, it sucks because if a fat girl insults you,
Yeah,
obviously the number one response to win the insult is you're fat. Shut up. But you can't say that.
No,
you know,
people get offended nowadays.
And dude, and the thing is, like, some people need a little bit of bullying.
I think bullying is good for you,
bro. It's like, first
like,
of all,
not excessive that you kill yourself after.
Yeah, of course. But the thing is, like, if you get bullied like the right amount, especially like on a sports team, you defend yourself, and then you become like your own, person.
Yeah.
But if you're just a little spoiled bitch, fat bitch, then dude, what do you expect from the world?
If you get called fat for like 4 years of high school, and then you're like, damn, I gotta lose weight.
You go to gym, you get shredded.
You better yourself, and then when that person who called you fat 5 years ago sees you and he's fat now and you're shredded, you're like, yeah, what's up, bitch?
Yeah.
Character development.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It makes you. It's like an obstacle, right?
People are kind of soft now.
Yeah, people are pretty soft.
You're like, oh, this thing happened to me last semester, and so I had a class. It was, I don't even know what the class was. Something of human resources and shit.
Management.
Yeah, something like that. And they were talking about like systematic racism, which I don't even know what that means.
I think it's systemic.
Oh, that one. Same thing.
I still don't know what it means though.
Wait, are we on?
I don't know if we're on.
Yeah, we're.
Oh, we're on, dude. Yeah. It's a 1 year anniversary, dude.
1 year anniversary.
We've done 50
Welcome
episodes.
To the
we pop
Nameless
them?
Network
1, 2,
podcast.
3. Let's go! What a mess. That was fuck.
I live in here, bro. Fuck.
This is fire. That was amazing. That was a
Yeah.
clip and a half right
Thank
there.
God I'm not going to work tomorrow, bro. I gotta spend the whole day cleaning this
I'm not
fucking
cleaning this
shit.
after.
No. It was my idea. I'll get the vacuum.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me. It's,
Bro, thank you for coming.
Thank you for
bro.
coming
I've
on.
been wanting to
talking
have
about
you
this,
on
yeah.
here for a while, but you a busy boy.
The Wigga is
I don't think
here.
I'm that busy. I like to go home after work and just stay there.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good one.
How many people have used this mask?
None.
That
You're
one's
the first
that
one.
one's brand new.
Okay.
Yeah,
That one's
brand
fresh.
I was gonna say because it's not very hygienic.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
You guys use the same one every
We
time?
use the same
No,
one
you,
every
you
time.
see, but you see those?
Well,
Oh, okay.
those are the old
Those
ones.
are the
yeah.
old
Alright.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the thing with last semester in the human resources class, they were talking about racism, and it was like you know how they're giving tax money to like
Somalians.
I don't know, black people. And they're like, cause no, they suffered racism 200 years ago, so now they're
Oh, you mean
they
like
won retributions or what do you call them?
reparations?
Reparations,
Yeah.
that one. And the guy goes, the teacher goes, the professor goes, he's like, I'm gonna call on somebody just to see if their opinion. And he goes, and sorry. He goes,
Nice.
Wigga. And I'm like, you just picked on the worst person you could have asked. And he goes, what do you think about this? And there's a bunch of black people in the class. And I always speak my mind, so I'm like, personally, I don't think we should give him $1. And this chick who was black just looks at me like dead on the eye, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, and I told her like, did you suffer from racism? I was like, were you a slave? And she goes, no. And now I get on another black guy, were you a slave? and he goes, no. So like, why the fuck are we paying you? Why the fuck are you getting my money?
Exhibit A, Exhibit B, motherfucker.
Exactly. And then the professor goes, well, that's not a bad point. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. And I had to leave the class after because I was just getting some dirty looks.
Bro,
yeah, bro, you're about to get fucking jumped at the end of the day.
The thing is, you're fucking. I mean, I know you were born in Argentina, but you're fucking Mexican, bro. You were born in Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you're born in Mexico. The U.S. took like California and Texas from you. If you're not bitch, like if anybody should be bitching in the U.S., it should be Mexicans, but they don't. They don't give a fuck. Like,
they
fuck
work
it, bro.
hard.
Nah, we just work.
They're like,
Yeah.
dog. I'm from LA. Like,
You know
it's
what I
all
love
good.
about Mexicans? They work hard and they party hard.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, life 110% all the time. I have a Mexican friend who's like 5'7", like 145 pounds wet. I've seen him drink an 18 packs of beer.
Oh, yeah, because they work
by
construction.
himself.
Does he work
No.
construction?
No.
He does
He's
not,
like a
no.
finance guy.
God damn. Well, the finance bros, they drink because they do cocaine all the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The
Yeah, no,
scaling the mountain.
the-
What is it? What is it? It's not scaling the mountain. It's
No,
skiing down the mountain.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, some skiing. Yeah. Well, yeah, the Mexican willingness to party and work hard as shit is like, regardless of what socioeconomic status you're in. If you're a fucking day laborer, you're drinking Modelo's, and if you're a fucking finance guy, you're like cracking bottles of vodka constantly and doing
Yeah,
coke.
just getting some
Exactly.
account 12.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it doesn't matter what you work. On the weekend, you just want to drink and have some fun. Like, I didn't understand I just started working 9 to 5 like 3 months ago. I was always on the restaurant industry, and we've been hanging out a lot lately, like on Fridays after work. Because, like, I've been noticing that you work every day, like Monday through Friday. Friday at 5 p.m., all I want to do is have a fucking cold-ass beer and some cigarettes.
And it's like, I don't know. It's, yeah.
It feels like back in high school. Like, you go Monday through like Thursday, you're like, damn, I can't wait for it to be Friday.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how high school
'Cause
conditioned you perfectly.
It jumps, like, in college, you maybe you have class on Mondays and Wednesdays, and that's it. So you be drinking on a Tuesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday. And then you get to work, and then you start working 9 to 5, and you're like, damn, can't wait for it to be Friday again.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you can have a beer after work every day, but
You can, for sure.
is it responsible?
I don't think I get the need, the urge.
Yeah, that's
Well, today,
also
yes,
true.
because we're here, but usually I just get the urge on Friday.
I used to get it a lot more when I was doing like when I was working security at the stadium near here.
Mm-hmm.
I would feel it a lot more, but because it was like I was coming out and I was feeling like a blue collar dude. Like there was sometimes there's a place Los Verdes. I don't know if you're familiar. I know he knows about it.
There's one here in
Exactly. Yeah, that place.
Stays
I
open till, like, 2 a.m.,
discovered I would pull up there because they work until like
2 a.m. Yeah.
literally 2 a.m. and I would come out of the stadium at like midnight sometimes. And I'd be like, bro, I know I'm going to go there. I'm going to eat good as fuck. It's way better than hitting like a Taco Bell or like a McDonald's or something. I'm going to go there. And I found out they serve beer there.
Yeah,
And
they
I,
do.
no lie, a few times went there, ate a giant quesadilla, and cracked 2 beers completely alone in the fucking restaurant.
That's life.
It is sick. It felt so
Yeah, and
correct,
it doesn't.
bro.
You don't even feel bad about it.
No,
You're like, I
not at all.
fucking earned this goddamn beer, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Like this is
Especially, like,
mine.
After work, you get a little buzz. Like if you've been working for a long time, you get one beer and you're like buzzed. You're like, damn, where's the bag?
Agreed.
No, you, now that you're doing the office life shit, wait until you make it to like the what do you call it, like holiday season, and you go for like company Christmas party. So lit, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it's the best shit ever. You're like with like people
Bro,
that you
seeing
see.
your boss be drunk.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. Being
bro.
being with like
I was at my boss's birthday party last year. That shit got wild.
tight.
Yeah.
Well,
tight.
it's always funny seeing
Well-
like a guy that's like always very responsible. He's kind of on your ass, and you're like, oh, this fucking guy's
And
so
then
annoying.
you see him in the bathroom, like smelling his keys, and you're like, damn, what?
Yeah, like really,
Where did that come
you're
from?
not
Look,
sniffing for some
Stumbling
truffles
out of his
in
chair,
there.
trying to
Yeah.
go to the bathroom, bro. It's
That's
hilarious what people are actually like in their personal life. You know,
Yeah.
I had that feeling for the first time when you see like a high school teacher outside of school,
Damn, yeah.
and you're like,
Yeah.
wow, you have a fucking life. Like I would have never thought of that.
You're
you
not
know?
just Miss.
Yeah, exactly.
We
Did you
we
guys have Miss in high school?
no, I
No.
didn't know that was a real teacher, bro. I thought you
Yeah.
were making up a name.
No, she was an English teacher my freshman year.
English teacher. Her last
Yeah.
name was.
Yeah, she had a thick ass. She was pretty hot. She was probably in her like in her 30s.
Wait, was that the teacher that had like an Instagram account doing yoga and shit?
no that lady was a science teacher.
Oh.
That's that was what do you call it? The Meninist told us about that he had this science teacher that was like thirst trapping everybody, like telling them about like her yoga Instagram page, and they would like go and look at it and be like, "Yo, dog, she's actually like bad as hell."
Yeah, but especially because I have some, well, not friends, but people I know from high school, and you know they become teachers, and you're like, damn, you're like a young teacher.
Yeah, so
You're like 27, 28, 29, you're a teacher. Especially if you're in high school, you're like, damn, that teacher's hot as fuck.
Yeah, that's true. There are some subs that were on
I
fire,
think
bro.
that's why most of the teachers are like old as hell in high school, and you see like elementary and middle school, maybe some younger teachers.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
curvy ones.
Yeah, you
Bro.
see like the kindergarten teachers, they're like 28 and shit. And
What-
you're like, damn, she's fine.
There's this one girl I know that a good friend of what do you call it? Shit, I'm just gonna block him out. Oh, fuck. What was that? Oh yeah, careful hitting the vape in front of the thing because it does like a weird buzzing sound. Whatever. This kid.
I don't smoke, brother. I'm off the.
You,
Nah,
you,
he's talking to me.
you guys remember this guy? He's one of his friends from college. This chick, is a 5th grade teacher, dude, and she's like a mega slut.
She
Just got
fucks
her,
the dad.
just got her tits done,
Really?
and bro, I just know that like I see her on Instagram and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, she's hot as hell, whatever, but like being like a 5th grade kid and being like, yo, Mrs. S is fucking banging.
Especially you start like finding out your peepees, like what to use your peepee for.
Yeah,
having
you're like
a-
that one friend that somehow already found porn, and you're like, how? How do you even know
I
this?
think the first time I watched porn was like probably like 4th grade. Yeah.
And like you watched, so you didn't even know what to do. You were just like, damn,
Yeah.
what are they doing?
We used to go to this guy's house and in Argentina on like Fridays sleepovers, but it was his house only where we could watch porn. And it was like 6 of us just watching the same porn video.
And how do you just watch it like on what?
A phone, iPod.
No, not the device, but like YouTube. Like how
Pornhub.
did he? Oh, you guys were on Pornhub already.
Yeah.
I didn't find out about Pornhub for a while. The first time I saw porn was like iFunny. You guys remember iFunny?
Nah.
It was like an
Yeah.
app of just straight up memes, like the OG Instagram.
And you find some like titties and shit.
And at one point I saw some titties, and I clicked on the account, and
Yeah.
there was just porn. I was like, what the?
I remember we used to have only one computer at home, and I used to like you know when you see music videos on YouTube and you like California. I will always remember California.
Oh yeah,
Girls.
yeah.
The
California
scene where
girls.
Katy Perry has the whipped
cupcakes.
cream,
Oh, the whipped cream.
and she starts throwing the whipped cream around.
No,
I used to watch that
yeah,
video twice a
and the
day.
one where she's like naked, laying down sideways
Yeah.
on the cloud.
So then I used to look up like I don't know, Shakira bikini or something like that, Jennifer Lopez.
Or like,
Thong.
yeah, you would be like Jennifer Aniston naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my parents sat me down one day and they were like, you know, we can see why you search in the computer. And I was like, yeah, that was my brother. That wasn't me.
Yeah, not me.
And it was clearly me.
It was clearly you.
It was like
Yeah.
naked boobs.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like-
I saw the other day a video of a little kid that goes, his dad is like, tell me what you were looking. He was like, that wasn't me. I just clicked on it. He was like, no, you wrote it. And he was like, okay, I searched booby shaking. That is like, why did you look for that? And he was like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, you do. I just love the boobies. And I'm like, yeah, brother, we all do.
Yeah, fuck it.
Bro,
all over.
honestly, I'd be relieved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yes, dude. You would obviously have to scold them. You'd be like, don't stop looking at boobies.
Yeah, don't look
It's
at
not
penises.
healthy.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
you could be
you would go, you would like walk to your room. You'd be like, yes, bro.
Yeah.
Thank fucking God.
I think that's one of my biggest fears, you know.
Yeah,
Really?
we've had this discussion multiple.
You know, the other day I
times.
felt some kind of uncomfortable because I asked. I mean, you can edit this out later if you don't like it. I
Yeah.
asked. I was like, would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter? And I was like, I love the gays. A gay son. I was like, damn, I shouldn't have asked that.
Yeah, no.
I felt kind of uncomfortable.
Well, no, I think it's very telling that she would rather have a gay because I'm go straight up. I'm going gay son
Hell no.
over thought daughter, bro.
That's wild.
Thought daughter's like it just kind of sucks because the thing is like gay son. It's like all right, bro, you're making your choices. I mean, whatever. But like a thought daughter, it's like you're just disrespecting yourself. That's like sad. It's your child, bro. It's so much worse.
I mean, hopefully you have like a good mama in the house. Be like,
Yeah.
no, stop.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay. If we're saying like neither, then yeah. If that was a choice, then yeah, anybody would take that. Having a mom that keeps your thought daughter in line and makes her not be a thought. But if you had to choose, thought daughter or gay son, I'm taking gay son. As long as hopefully praying that he's a top.
What do you think is gayer? Sucking dick or getting fucked in the ass? I think sucking dick is gayer.
no, I think getting fucked in the ass for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
this
are you willing to like both, or are you like pressured into both? Like, what's the we need a little bit more context.
I think
like,
Like,
there's
are you sucking dick for a job, or are you getting
No, you just
fucked in the
sucking
butt
dick.
for a
Dude,
job.
I think
You
there's
just want to
guys.
suck a dick.
I mean, just what's gayer?
I
I
think
think
there's
it's gayer to suck. I mean, you're on your knees. It's like kind of degrading.
no, there's
It's
there's
very submissive.
there's
Yeah,
guys
it
out,
is.
but there's guys out there sucking dick for like a crack rock. I think there's very few guys getting fucked in the ass. I think the amount of guys getting fucked in the ass for a crack rock and the guys sucking dick for a crack rock is like, yeah, it's got to be like a 1-to-10 ratio. It's there's way more guys sucking dick because it's like you just get it done, bro. It's done, you know. I mean, yeah, it's shameful, but like getting fucked in the ass is awful
Cradle the
too.
balls, stroke the shaft.
Yeah.
you
I
know.
think I honestly think like just sucking dick in general, even for girls, it's kind of shameful too. It's not even like a preference. I'm not even being homophobic here, but like I just think it's a sad state of affairs to be in.
I don't think so.
Like getting fucked.
No, it's sucking a dick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but for anybody.
But
You
what
know?
about eating pussy, bro? You feel bad then?
No,
No. You think a girl feels bad when she sucks your dick?
I don't think
Bro,
so.
probably
Maybe, I don't know.
when your girl comes back drunk from the club, she probably looks at your dick and it looks like a lollipop, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
She probably wants that shit, dog. And if you don't have a girl that wants to suck your dick, get out of there, dude.
Yeah, dude.
A little
Get outta
teeny
there.
tiny popsicle.
A tic tac.
A Tic Tac. That's what they call me, the Tic Tac man.
A mint.
Yeah,
That's
little,
why. That's
little
why.
icebreaker.
But it's wild the things people do for drugs.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I've heard about the cocaine bitches.
Okay.
Mm.
The other day it happened to in space.
Oh shit.
Like some random girl came up to him and started like hooking up with him, and she pulls away and she's like, "You got cocaine?" And he's like, "What?"
Yeah.
No.
And she left?
Yeah.
I mean,
She's on the cocaine.
I mean, she probably. Well, did he though?
You know, he didn't have any.
Oh, okay. Because I'm thinking he
we
prob-
don't do drugs.
Yeah, no,
Nobody
nobody
here does
does
drugs.
drugs. Nobody on this podcast does drugs. But what do you call it? Yeah, I mean, maybe she saw him like sniff in a weird way or something, and she's like, this is the mark, you know, on some like focus shit, like she's Will Smith or something looking for fucking
Yeah.
cocaine.
I mean, did she know him beforehand?
No, it's a random
No, just
chick
a
from
rando.
like the UK.
Damn, so she was just like, I'm gonna get with this
Mm.
guy, and once I get with him, I'm gonna be like, you got cocaine.
Yeah, the cocaine bitches.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
dude, they're out.
I
there.
heard they're pretty famous in like FSU and shit.
Do you think there's
No,
like
for
guys
sure.
that give away I have cocaine vibes?
Yeah, I mean,
I-
if you haven't blinked in like an hour,
Yeah,
if you're at a party just standing there,
If you
stiff
wear
as a rock.
polos and khakis to a club, bro, that guy
Yeah.
definitely got
Yeah.
cocaine.
You went to FSU and you're doing cocaine, brother.
I think I have cocaine look.
No, you have like a
Generally
meth look.
sometimes.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna lie to you.
Fuck you. Fucking
You have
bitch.
like guns. Yeah, you don't buy
Like,
you have guns.
Yeah, I have like I brought a gun to the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, you live in a trailer, you cook your own
Bro,
meth.
the other day I went to the barber, and the not my barber, but the other guy had a gun. Like the other barber, he was scratching his head, and his shirt lifted. He had like a revolver, and I was like, damn,
He was
why
just
you
like-
why you bringing a gun to the barber?
Yeah, you
shop?
can open carry down in this state.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like,
We're
Imagine like you got a bad haircut, bro.
yeah, like, bro, you fucked up my hair. I'll fuck up your life too if you don't shut the
Oh,
fuck up.
it was a client.
No, it was
It was the barber.
Not mine, but like the other.
Okay, yeah, the other bar. I mean, that's chill. Like I've seen videos of like barber shops getting robbed. I saw one where the guy,
Yeah, it's
dude,
crazy.
no, the guy comes in to rob the barber shop, and the guy pulls a gun on him, fucking blows his leg off. Like,
Yeah.
in the middle
I
of,
used to be terrified a couple years ago, like 2 years ago. I was probably smoking every day, and then I used to watch Twitter for like hours at home, and I would just like see people die, like fights and then gunfights and shit, and
Yeah.
then I would smoke every day here. Well, here in front of your house, this house.
right. Yeah. I
And
know what you're
used to
talking
drive.
about.
I used to drive home to Pembroke, and I'd stop by the 7-Eleven to get a burrito every night. And since I was watching so many people get like in gunfights, I would be like tweaking that something would happen to me at night.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I used to like consume all that content. And I used to
mean-
get out of the car, like if somebody else pulled up, I was like, this dude is trying to kill me.
I mean, yeah, I kind of have the same thing with like riding a train in India. That's what I get
Yeah,
constantly.
you get hit by it.
Dude, I saw a video yesterday of a guy just like the the doors like at the middle of the two
Yeah.
trains, and I don't know what possesses these guys to be like, yeah, I'm gonna hang off the train and like R a farm while like hanging off this fucking thing going at 60, 70 miles per hour.
It's because if you don't get in fast, bro, you don't get a seat. There's like a thousand
no, but it's not
billion
even
of
that,
them.
bro. He's already on the train. It's already moving at
Oh,
full
and he
speed.
goes through the door.
And he's like, "Yo, film
hanging.
me and look how sick I'm gonna look
Yeah,
while
and they just
hanging
get
off."
hit by the
and they just
pole.
hit a fucking pole.
Yeah,
and
and then
this guy
you're-
didn't even hit a pole. He just fell off.
Bro, yeah, there's some
Lost
wild
his
shit.
grip and he
Like
fell
when
under
you
the
see
tracks.
a car crash on Twitter and then two cars collide and there's just like a mist of red coming from the
Yeah,
cars.
bro.
That shit's wild.
I saw another one where it was in the Philippines, I think. It's like a farm truck just crosses.
Oh
like
yeah,
a-
and the train hits it, and the little
tra-
kid goes flying.
The kid goes flying.
Yeah, I
Bro,
saw it
you
today.
See, it's like a 10-year-old child and he flies like 50 yards
Nah, I
into the
think he
grass.
died.
He's dead for sure, yeah.
It's either that or he can't walk anymore.
But it's like, what is going on in the fucking Southeast
It's
Asia?
always
Where,
the
like,
third world
the
countries.
train
I
is
mean,
like
there's just so many people, bro. Like
the train is a natural predator of Indians.
it's gotta be
It's-
somebody, you know. Somebody's gotta
there's-
be on Twitter.
There's what, like 8 billion people in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I
Half of
think
them
in
are
that
retarded.
circle,
Yeah, bro.
in that circle of China, India, and Southeast
There's
Asia,
half of them.
there's half of them. Yeah, exactly.
It was
Like
crazy.
70%, something like that. It's wild.
The thing is, in China, they're not walking in front of. In China, they're just having the craziest, like, industrial accidents and shit. That's another rabbit hole I always go deep on. Is like guys in China just getting crushed by like the bucket from like an excavator that was just loose for
Yeah.
whatever, like Looney Tunes deaths. It's
Yeah.
like
Jesus,
ridiculous
bro.
every single day.
And when you lift up the bucket, the guy's just like squished down there.
Yeah,
like
the
this.
guy's like flat. It's
Yeah.
like Tom and Jerry, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Bro, the internet can be
shit.
something wild, dog. The other day I saw, going back to the teacher thing, once again, like a 34-year-old teacher got caught having a relationship with like a 16-year-old student in high school, dog.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, it's like, how do these people do it?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to go up to my when we were in high school. I wasn't gonna go to a teacher and go like, "Yo, you trying to do something?"
You tryna
I know.
fuck?
Yeah. I wish.
Especially because I had like fat old teachers.
Nah,
But,
dude.
like
You never had like a proper baddie.
Miss. That's it.
Miss
What,
Bu-
you had her in
Está bueno.
I was a freshman.
freshman year.
Yeah.
Perfect, bro. In the sweet spot. I feel like the hottest teachers I had were in middle school. I had Miss for math.
Oh, I remember her.
Oh
Falcon.
my god, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking-
That black chocolate, bro.
Yeah, she was next to my class in my science class.
Yeah. I was in love with her.
I was more into my professors in college. I had some good-looking professors.
Yeah, you went on like a coffee date with one, didn't you?
Yeah, but it wasn't like with that intention. I just
too
got
bad.
off. You know, like that class that you have in school where it's like your orientation class, and they tell you like you gotta go to these events, you know,
Yeah.
get involved,
Mm.
whatever. I told her, I'm like, I don't know, maybe you can like tell me how to get all these points quickly. She's like, I mean, I'm gonna go to Starbucks right now if you wanna have a conversation. So I went with her and had a coffee. That's about it. I didn't throw anything because I was afraid. You know, she's my teacher.
And women are terrifying too.
Yeah, they're pretty scary.
When they're older, yeah. I kind of have like a
All of
thing.
them.
Yeah. you're
Fucking
right.
5-year-old.
especially they're like 5'6", 5'5". You're like, damn, how are you so scary?
Yeah.
You're like 5'5", 105 pounds. I could literally kick you a block away.
But I'm terrified.
Punt
I
you.
can't speak to you.
I could punt you 50 yards. I'm still scared. Yeah, dude.
Oh my god. But I don't know. I always feel like I should have done something. But I don't know. You know, she's a teacher. She's busy. I'm not trying to.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been
I'm not
bad.
trying to get an F.
Yeah. To make her uncomfortable. I walk in class and she's like,
This fucking demon.
yeah. I don't know.
Bro, I saw you wearing the shirt. Is that the one you bought at the
Yeah,
event the
this
other
is
day?
my merch from the fight,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, I went to the gym and I had this in my bag.
Brother, what a great day.
What a
That
fucking
was
night.
Magnificent day.
was
Magnificent
sick.
day. Every single fight was amazing, but the one that was supposed to be amazing.
Except the one that everybody bet that was going to end by
Exactly.
a knockout.
It was like it was supposed to be a knockout, supposed to be a war, and these motherfuckers were just like,
Las Vegas called.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like, huh, They're just pump faking, you know.
I like the chants from the crowd that this is bullshit.
Yeah, that
like
was
people
good.
got fired up.
Bro, we
It
had
was
a
the
guy
only
fucking
fight
upset.
that they didn't get an interview.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, every fighter got an interview after they won. Dominic Reyes, they were like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
yeah. Nobody wants to see that guy
It's
right
crazy.
now. But we had
I
a
mean,
guy
yeah,
next
I
to us
agree.
who was just going
Oh, brother.
wild.
It was
bro.
Coach.
It was Coach.
Bro, we had a guy too. We had a guy like 4 levels behind us who was legitimately giving call outs the entire fight.
Bro,
It was
no,
like,
ours
This guy
was
was
next
next,
to us.
to me. Yeah, bro. He was him, me, there,
And
right
Coach.
where you are, and he started saying, fucking punch him, you fucking pussy. What was it? Well, low kick.
It was
Question
two low
mark
kicks
kick.
and a question mark kick, and they're like, "You're not listening, brother. He can't hear you."
Yeah, screaming from like literally 100 yards away.
on the last like 4 fights, like when the main event started, I think he knew that we were laughing at him, so he was doing it for like the joke.
Yeah,
But before that, it was like he meant it.
yeah.
It was like, Gamrot, put him on the body lock. And I was like, brother, what?
What the
And I think it was the first 2 fights. He was like, knee him in the forehead,
Yeah.
and his knee was touching down. I was like, brother, you can't do that. It's illegal.
Yeah,
And he was like, oh, it is. Yeah. And then by the end of the event, he like, some guy behind us said something to him, and he was like, yo, you're a pussy, and he threw the beer, and he missed.
He like smacked the girl behind us, and the girl's like, "Hey, you shouldn't throw things." He's like, "Shut up, bitch!" And he fucking walked out. Bro.
And then he took off his belt, and he was like, I hope you know how to kick. And I was like, brother, who are you, Professor Miyagi or something?
But he went alone.
He was
Yeah.
alone. Yeah.
Fucking
And
He had
like-
like a bag full of merch. He
Yeah.
had like fucking 3 rums and cokes. By the time we were there, the guy was wide, and he was tiny.
Yeah.
fucking
Small
But it's,
guy.
it's always those people that get you. You're like, brother, you're like 140 pounds, and he'll kick your ass.
Yeah,
Like, he
probably.
knows Krav Maga, and he knows fucking Jiu-Jitsu and all the martial arts, and you're like, yeah, I'll beat the fuck out of him. Then you throw 1 punch, and he threw 5, and you're sleeping on the fucking floor.
And he just had
What a
no
guy.
fear, bro. He was like facing down 5 guys.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Get down here, pussy."
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what the
Fucking
I thought he was gonna say,
psycho.
I got my boys with me. I don't know you, brother.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He was pointing at you guys.
Yeah, I don't know you, my
He's like,
dog.
This is your fight, brother.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I swore not to fight in this country ever again after a couple. It was a couple years ago, probably 20. I want to say 2022, maybe 21, and we got into a fight after the club, and well, got into it inside the club. I think he shoved somebody that was hooking up with a girl or something, and then I was like, yo, what the fuck? Smacked them, and then smacked him. And they get pulled outside, and they tell me like, "Yo, you're fighting outside." I'm like, "Fuck!" So I go outside. Nothing happened, and we're talking to the bouncer, and he's like, "Oh, well, please, we want to go in. You know, we don't want to do any trouble." And he goes, "Well, fine. I'll let you guys back in. You go on the VIP." And we're like, "Damn, that's lucky as hell." As soon as we're going back in, somebody smacks the back of the head, bah! And they're like, you're all out." And it was me and like 3 Colombians. And, you know, they're talking shit. I was always down to fight. And that day I was like, well, let's just go home. It's not worth it. And I'm just looking, and there's Colombians coming out the door. And it's about 6v3 at this point. And there in the back, it's me and in front, half a block over. And just Colombians keep coming out and like, bro, we gotta go. We're about to get beat. And as soon as we're about to leave, they spit on, and I'm like, fuck, here we go. Throws a punch, misses completely. So what do? Both of us just hurl up in a little ball and just start receiving punches. Pa 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 pa. And then I found like a little space, you know, hit one, and then I see just kicking somebody on the floor. And kicks him, and I'm like, it's my turn. I kick him, and I was so drunk. I kick him, I go backwards, and I just fall on my back, like, bah! It was like a cartoon. And so, no, we get pulled over, we get separated and shit, and we fucked one of them up, and they fucked one of us. So it was like it was a fair fight.
A stalemate.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
So even outnumbered. The
no,
damage was
because
the same.
then more of our came out.
Okay.
So it was like a 10v10.
Damn, that was a brawl and a half,
It was a
dude.
battle royale, but we got into it with one. It was like 4 of us against one. Then they had one of ours 4v1. So it was like, you know, we fucked one up, they fucked one up. That's it. But then the next day they were like, yo, they want your names, and I'm like, fuck that. Don't tell them shit.
Yeah, why would they? Who
Exactly.
wanted the names? The club? Or
No,
the
like
guys?
the guy who got beat the fuck up.
Yeah, no, fuck. I'm not getting.
And
no
so
names.
that day I decided not to fight anymore.
I mean,
only
that
got
was,
a couple
that
fights.
was a rich boy with rich parents trying
It was
to
in
sue
Key
your
Biscayne. It was a
ass.
Colombian in Key Biscayne.
Yeah, 100%,
Probably,
and
yeah,
you
probably
face
for the
him, man.
best. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had my.
That's always my worry. My worry about getting a fight outside is winning and getting sued, or you just get beat up so bad you probably can't even walk. the
Well, not
next
anymore.
day,
Now
bro.
my fear is everybody is
everybody's into fighting now.
everybody's got a gun.
Yeah.
Nah, not everybody
Brother, everybody has guns now.
Yeah,
You're,
I
like,
mean-
you're gonna throw a punch and you land a hook, and he's like, yeah, hook this to your fucking heart. And go, hang, hang, hang. And you're dead.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people that have a gun, but I feel like there's very little people that would actually take your life. It's more like a deterrent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, try something. You just pull up the shirt.
Yeah.
I think what's
It'd be
important
like,
is
and then at that point you're like, all right, I'm not gonna.
you
fuck with
just
somebody
you
with
just
a gun.
don't know who has a gun. Is a
Yeah.
real thing. It's
You
like
also
playing.
don't know who knows how to fight anymore.
Yeah, it's like playing
Yeah,
fucking Minesweeper.
That's also a thing.
Everybody's
like, you
doing
can,
MMA and
like how you
boxing
said,
now.
like the
Yeah.
guy next to us, the guy was way smaller than me and you, but at the end of the day, he can kick me in the leg. I go down, and then it's just fetal position from there.
You know what he was gonna throw? He was gonna go low question mark.
kick, bro.
And you're
Yeah,
gonna be
dude.
dead in the
Yeah,
ground.
you already
I
telegraphed
actually saw that on a video. It was two dudes in a gas station, and the guy hits him low, and he like he knocks him down with a low kick, and then he gets up, hits him again in the leg, and then the next time he goes high, and the guy just goes flat, face first in the street. And you're
Dude,
like,
there's some
damn.
scary
He
knockouts
set
that
it up.
happen outside, dude.
Yeah.
Especially because you hit your head in the concrete, and you're like, damn, I'm gonna be retarded.
Also,
for-
like even worse,
Yeah.
it would suck to get knocked out by someone that knows how to fight, but he knows how to fight. What would suck is finding someone that knows how to do jujitsu, and you're just like sitting there,
yeah, and
like
get
you
tapped
can't
out.
do anything,
Just getting
and you're
screwed.
like, all right, bro, you're not even hurt, but you have to say like,
Yeah.
okay, bro, you win. That's worse.
Yeah.
That's way worse.
You have to
He just
tap
pulls
in
guard
real
and
life.
he's like, come
Yeah,
on, come on, come on, come
he
on.
does
come
the
on.
boot scoot all the way
Yeah.
to you. You're like, nah, you know, I'm not gonna fuck with you. That's some gay jujitsu. I'm not gonna lie. Jujitsu's been gayified.
Yeah.
What?
Before it used to be like someone like jumped on you and did like a fucking. He would like put his
Flying
legs around your
armbar or
legs
something.
and then fucking choke your ass out while standing up. Now it's like they get on the ground. You're like, come here.
Yeah,
Get ass over here.
but someone pulling guard in real life would be like unimaginably homosexual. Plus, you're like putting your ass on the
But the
floor.
thing is, like, it's so. That's like the position to be in. It's hard to explain, but like once you're there, shit's easy.
If you get him, if you get him to go to, if you trick him to get into that position, you're fine. You know what I love is when you bet on a fighter that you know is a wrestler, and like the fight starts and he just takes him down, and you know it's about to be 15 minutes of lay and pray,
Yeah.
and you're like, my bet just cashed.
How much money did we lose on this event, bro?
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it, bro.
I think I
It
lost
was-
like 200. You
I
like
was-
doubled my money, bro.
Yeah, I probably lost. I want to say like 425.
And it was funny because we were leaving the parking garage, and this guy like started putting limits on his Hard Rock app. He's like, no more than 200.
Yeah, I put the limit for this for like, you know, you put like weekly deposit limits.
Yeah.
I put like 135. No more than that. Because then the thing is, here's the thing. Imagine the event starts. It's 13 fights. And then you put money in the first one. You have $100 in a parlay. Is the first fight, you know, it's like the 7th fight and the main event. And then you lose on the first fight. And you're like, I'm not going to sit through 13 fights without gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you
it's
gotta
brutal.
it's what's called revenge gambling.
Revenge gambling.
Yeah, revenge gambling. So it's you just gambling mad, and then you lose that one, and you're like, damn,
I gotta make it up.
This one's gotta hit. I gotta get even or get
Yeah.
even worse.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then you always end up even worse. But it's also like the thrill of it.
It's
When you there's not a better feeling than when you cash a parlay.
Yeah, especially something you're like, this ain't gonna hit, but fuck it. And it smacks.
Like the one we hit, the $20 for like 600.
Yeah, it was like a submission, a knockout, and then like,
those are the best.
yeah.
My favorite one was, you know, I fell in love with Alex Pereira because he won me my first ever parlay. It was
Nice.
his first fight against Izzy. I bet on him, and it was Poirier against Chandler. I took Poirier and Shang Wei Li. I will never forget that night. Never in my life. He lost 4 rounds and then knocks him out in the 5th. I put like $50 and made like 700. And after that day, I was like, I'm always betting on.
Always on.
Bro, and the thing
on
is,
your
like,
boy.
this summer is even harder because we got the World Cup, we got like 2 UFC events, we got football coming up in August. Like, I'm gonna lose a lot of money or make an insane amount
Or
of
I'll
money, bro.
retire by the end of the summer. It's one of
Yeah.
those two. I think it's more likely that I'll lose. The thing is, I'm not gambling anymore on football and NFL and basketball.
But they're
I
like the
only-
easiest ones to hit, bro. You just do the yards and
No,
the tutties.
well, I think it's easier to win on the UFC. I haven't been winning, but I think it's easier. it's always. I mean, it's always it's streaks, brother. Last year I made profit. I made $5,000 profit from gambling last year, but I didn't hit a single. I didn't withdrew any money from the app till August. Like January through August, I lost like $5,000, and then September through December, I made 10.
Jesus
Shit.
fucking Christ.
And it all
Jesus.
started
It's a
with
crazy
the
fucking
GOAT Pereira.
Margins.
I remember the week
Goddamn.
before his fight, I pulled like $10 to win 100, and I was like, I'm just gonna double this money 5 times, and I'll put a ban on.
Oh my
Pereira.
god, that was the craziest weekend. I
And
remember that
then
shit.
I made a 10 for 200 for 100, 100 for 200, 200 for 400, and then it was here. It was the Green Bay against the Cowboys game that we
Yeah.
were watching here. That's
Yeah,
where
yeah,
I made the 1,000, the 500 for 1,000, and I just put all of it on Pereira.
But that's also like,
Wasn't that your birthday
Yeah, it was.
that we went out? Yeah, and
Yeah.
we all followed you on the bet, and then it hit,
but
and we
I
were
had
all like,
so
yes.
many people. I had so many people write my bet that when it hit, I wasn't even happy that he won. I was just like relieved that it just ended, because I had like a couple parents from some friends put like 1,000.
what?
Yeah, I had guys from the rugby team pull 1,000
Jesus.
as well. I had people in Argentina pull $500, and I was like, damn, all these people put it because of my page, and I was like, damn, I gotta win.
Yeah.
And then he won, and it was a relief that
Yeah, you're
that
like,
shit was over.
you're
I
like,
love the description on
Bernie
your page.
Madoff.
Like, this is just my opinion.
Yeah,
yeah.
If you bet on your own risk, but
yeah,
I'm gonna win, motherfucker.
exactly.
Speaking
I love
about
UFC, bro.
speaking about big bets, Donald Trump, bro. He could be a retard. However, what he's doing with blocking the Strait of Hormuz, he's kind of relying on every other country to buy oil from the United States at some point.
That and Russia, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Russia's making so much money right now.
Because, I mean, what do you think that he took over Venezuela?
For the oil, of course.
Yeah.
Canada, oil. U.S., oil. Greenland, natural resources. All this shit seems like very
It's a bigger plan.
invasive, but yeah, it's all in a bigger. If it all works out, that's why I'm calling it a bet. The U.S. is gonna come up and up for the next couple of years, dude. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah, it just
But if he loses, we're fucked,
and everyone hates us at the same time.
and everybody hates us at the same time. Everybody already hates
They
us.
hate us because they ain't us.
Yeah, that's a good one. They hate us because
they
ain't
ain't
us.
us. I think it was like that for a while, but like, dog, we got bad friends right now.
What do you mean?
Like Israel's like hated on more and more every day, and we're like still like boys with them. It's not really
Dude, there was
working
a
out.
Polish MP that I think it was like a couple of days ago. He went on his committee and he pulled up an Israeli flag with a swastika on it and called
Damn.
Israel the Third fucking Reich, bro.
Yeah,
Wild.
the new Third Reich, the Fourth Reich, I might say.
I don't really understand all those like I don't really understand what's going on, to be honest. Like I follow the news, but I don't understand like why the U.S. is siding with Israel, and then why
Nobody
Well,
knows.
I don't understand.
If you want to know why the U.S. really
Well,
sides
it's
with
money.
Israel,
Of course it's money.
Yeah, it's the Epstein files
Money
and
and
then a
power.
shit ton of money. Like APAC, which is the American Israeli Political Action Council, or I think they have a different what do you call it, acronym for it, but that's basically what it is. They're like a funding group for politics, and they have like at least $1 million in like 90% of all the Congress people, senators, and congressmen alike. So there's that. There's the fact that Trump is on the files, and like half his cabinet probably is too, and half of everybody in the media is also in the files. But on a large, so that's why like Israel has such a like tight hold on like American politics that like, I mean, if you see everything that's happening in Israel right now, and you're wondering like, holy shit, no one's like calling out Trump within the country, besides like Tucker Carlson and these people that are like not touched by that money.
Yeah, and they all voted for him too.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like
That's also a really good
the
point.
people that you would expect to immediately be like, no, Trump's off one, like he's fucking up right now, is the Democrats,
Yeah.
but they're not saying shit. Why? Because they're also getting all the same donations. They're
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna
like
say
when,
shit
when
about it.
Clinton was like, "Oh, you taking advantage of the taxes." Like, bitch, the people who are donating for your campaign, they're all taking advantage.
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
taxes.
Right, not
Watch,
even
watch
bring
out
me
with
the
touching the
government
mic.
money,
It
bro.
makes a
my
lot
bad,
of
my
noise.
bad.
You're good.
Government money is insane. The other day, do you know this whole thing that happened in Minnesota and California where like there was fraud of daycare and shit?
I didn't hear about it. No.
Okay, so this guy named Nick Shirley investigated a bunch of daycares in Minnesota that had no children, but they were being funded by the United States. So like the people that own, they would just pocket the money and not
Yeah.
pay any kids and not use any resources. They went around the country, like California, Miami, like Minnesota. Like I said, they've averaged the amount of money we've lost to fraud to $115 million an hour.
Wow.
$1 trillion a year, bro. And there's people out there that are working 3 jobs, surviving on food stamps, and they get zero help from the government, bro.
Yeah.
It's
but-
fucking ridiculous. It's disgusting.
And then he went and because it was like 2 major investigations that he did. One was all these daycares in Minnesota that were just, a lot of them were just non-existent. They had one that was, the one that got really famous was the Quality Learning Center. Learning, but they just forgot the N and they were like, fuck it, who cares? It's not a legitimate business, so who gives a shit anyways? Like, we're not actually advertising this. It's just an office with like 3 people in it collecting a paycheck. The next one that he did was he went to California, and they were having a different scam where it was like hospice centers. You know what a hospice is, right? For like old people that are
Yeah,
like basically
yeah.
dying. It's an old people's home. Shit.
It's like a daycare for old people.
Basically, whatever, same deal. Also, no clients, no people coming in and out. A BMW M6 competition parked outside
they're
that
just getting
belongs to
money
the
from the
owner.
government.
These guys are like raking in $1 million per fucking month or whatever. And he investigated all that. He exposed all that. And now California is putting out a law called the Stop Nick Shirley Act. And it literally is like banning private investigative journalists from like investigating government-funded programs.
That's when you know the government.
I mean, that's like that's
No, the
insane.
thing is,
Like,
like,
how do
the
you
only
have the
way
balls to write that,
That
bro?
this fraud can happen if it's a higher up is involved pocketing some of that money.
I would love
Yeah.
to know, like, do you think like the president actually makes the decisions, or there's like a group behind, like closed doors, a much more powerful group that
It's hard to say, but I think it's the later. I think there's probably a group, like all the people that lobby him to become president
Yeah.
utterly control him.
I mean,
That's why and the thing is, it's hard to stop lobbying because there's also good lobbying.
Yeah.
You know, there are
lobbying
certain
is basically bribery. Like, yeah, we put
Yeah, it
100
is.
million in your
Yeah.
campaign. When you get elected, you'll do this shit for us.
Exactly. So, like
Yeah.
for example, but like a president's running on a conservation campaign to save the trees, the
Yeah.
ocean, whatever. There's some company out there that's like, I mean, we need this land, so we need to cut down
Yeah,
all
they need
these
like a contract or
trees.
something.
Exactly. So they pay them $100 million, and then that's out of their campaign. You know.
Yeah, I would love
Yeah.
to be in a position of power one day, just for a day, just to know like the deep secrets of the state.
Yeah.
Same, dude.
yeah, exactly. Just have that omniscience to be like,
Like,
in there
is,
and like,
is,
know
is
what's
Michelle
going on.
Obama really a man, or like something like
Big
that?
Mike, bro.
Yeah. Like,
Big
who
Mike's
killed
out
John F.
there.
Kennedy for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all those types of questions, I would love to know. I would love to know.
Did Barack Obama make Michelle Obama turn into a woman? Because there's some conspiracy theories about that. I don't think they're true, but you know when you see an Instagram, like she's got a little bulge,
Bro, yeah.
and you're
I
like,
seen
damn,
it.
is that a man over there?
I know. It's crazy.
You know who I love from the podcast industry? Theo Vaughn, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Theo
I saw
Von's
the
real
podcast
dude.
the other day with Joe Rogan. I was kind of sad though, because he was like talking his mind, and Joe Rogan was like, "Bro, you're losing it."
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, "No, he's just speaking truth."
No.
Like,
Yeah.
he's
He's kind of saying what the average American is
Yeah.
frustrated about.
And Joe Rogan was like, "Yeah, you're kind of losing your mind." No, you're losing your mind, Joe Rogan.
He's
I love you, Joe Rogan, though.
No, I mean Joe Rogan. I think Joe Rogan used to be a guy, but now something has changed. He knows too much about something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he can't.
And someone reached out and they were like, "You're
Yeah.
gonna fucking die if you don't shut the fuck up, bro."
Yeah, he got too close to like the real fucking circles of power, and I think he was kind of defending his position there. The thing is like, Joe Rogan has like a whole fucking industry built around
Bro,
him. You
Joe
know, he
Rogan's
has his,
what, the #1 podcast in the world?
he has
Yeah.
the most famous comedy club in the world. Like, he's actively like
a
a
lot of
part
people
of promoting all these
listen
people.
listen to his shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
He's-
I hate when he says that his podcast did not influence the election.
for sure it
That's
did.
Only
bullshit.
reason Trump won
That's 'cause
is
he was
because he
there.
was there.
Him and Elon and
And
JD Vance, I
and-
think it
Yeah.
was.
and
JD Vance was
crucially-
on Theo,
Yeah.
and they
Okay.
talked about some random shit. That's why I like Theo. At the end of the day, he's just so relatable. Like he would ask questions I
that
would
we
ask.
asked. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he's like a normal fucking human being. But I think also crucially is that Kamala Harris didn't go on Rogan, and I think that fucking destroyed any chances of her getting.
It's weird that in a country as big as the U.S., you don't get like a good presidential candidate. Like
I
there's
know, bro.
It's
how
been
many
a
people?
very
Are there? Like
long.
300
I think-
million people in this country.
I
Yeah.
think the
And you
good
can get one good one.
yeah, decent people that would go in there and be responsible about it. You know, I think they're not interested in it or they get cut out early because like the people around the, you know, the system that gets people into being a candidate for president are like, we can't manipulate this guy. We can't buy him out. So fuck
Yeah.
him. Trump was
nobody lobbies him.
Trump
'Cause-
was like the first guy ever that, at least in 2016, was like, this guy is like just a live wire. Like he doesn't give a fuck about
Yeah.
anything, and that's why people were so against him. I mean, when he won, you could see it in the fucking acceptance speech. Like when he's at the rally when they won the election, even he's like, shit,
There's
I-
nothing better than
I
Trump's,
fucking won.
than Trump's speech when he kills the. I don't know where he was from.
Yeah,
Abu Bakr is dead.
Abu Bakr
He died
al
like a dog.
Baghdadi died like a dog. I said, Abu, don't cry.
But it was like a press conference of him just talking shit to a guy he just bombed.
I
It is
know,
crazy.
It was
bro.
like, damn,
It was
that's
sick.
He has
That's crazy,
zero
bro.
remorse.
Yeah.
Dude. He's like, yeah, I did that shit.
There's one. Oh,
He's
sorry.
like 6'9". He's like, yeah, I took that shit,
Yeah.
bro. That shit mine.
There's a video of there's like a comparison between when Obama made the speech that they killed Osama bin Laden and Trump when they killed Abu Bakr or something, and Obama's like, Osama bin Laden has died in his cave or in his home. The U.S. carried out a military thing, and then you just see Trump, Abu Bakr is dead. He died like a dog.
I
Yeah,
said,
that's some G shit.
Abu, why
yeah,
are
and the
you
way they killed him
crying?
was like with like a dog drone or something,
Yeah.
right? With like a
Yeah.
fucking machine gun on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
that's the last thing you die, just like a dog bursting through
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, the wall explodes and a robot and a dog wearing goggles come out and like just bite you to death and shoot you. Fucking insane, bro. I mean, yeah, that and then like when they got Maduro was like the
For
wildest
the amount of
shit,
memes
bro.
that
Yeah.
people do, like people have a lot of free time to be making all those memes,
Bro, and they're just so quick.
and
dude.
they're so fast with it. Is they capture him, and like an hour later, it's just Maduro dancing, making his way to the fucking Brooklyn penitentiary, or the Trump is the one that gets me all the time is the one where is the 6ix9ine interview, but they just put Trump, and they're like, so did you take the oil from Venezuela? He's like, stole that shit, nigga. That's what I do.
That's what I do.
You're like, fuck. You have a lot of free time in your hands, bro.
Bro. The thing is, like, I love the internet, and I also hate it, especially now with all the EA shit. Dude, it's getting
I
hard.
don't know what's real and what's not.
Yeah, it's getting hard to differentiate what's genuinely being made fun of and it's real, and what's like some guy that just completely made it up.
Yeah, I saw the other day was an interview of the Champions League. It was an Atletico Madrid guy talking some shit about Lamine Yamal, and I was like, I sent it to the friends group chat, and I was like, yo, is this real or is this AI? And they're like, no, you retard, that's AI. And I was like, damn, but it's like really the
Yeah,
same.
It's the same.
You
thing.
don't know
Yeah,
anymore.
you have no idea.
It's I don't know. One day someone's gonna make a software to definitely differentiate it. If not, the world's gonna fall super quick. Because we said it here before. What if one day someone makes a video of the Pentagon getting bombed?
Yeah,
I mean, they
Trump
did.
was like, yeah, you bombed us, bombs.
Yeah.
They did when like generative AI first like sort of got decent, maybe I don't know, like a year and a half ago or something. Someone posted a picture of like black smoke coming up from the
Yeah.
Pentagon, and the stock market went like straight
Especially
down.
with the voices, because I think all you need is like 40 hours or like 40 or like something, some certain amount of hours of video you need for the voice. So imagine Joe Rogan's got like 1 million podcasts, so there's thousands of hours of
Oh,
him
yeah.
speaking, and you can just put that on AI and be like, yo, have him say this, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah, Wigga's penis is the biggest in the world, and you're like, Thank you, but it's
Yeah,
not
it's like,
true.
thank you, yeah, but it never happened.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Rogan's probably the easiest guy to fucking fake. The guy's got 1,000 hours of him sitting there in every single different kind of outfit, different lighting, everything, talking.
No, and the thing is, like,
He's
people
done
worship
stand-up,
him.
like-
So there's certain things that are made by AI that they believe, and it's like, okay, if Joe Rogan thinks it,
What
then,
they're
like,
doing the
it's
most
okay.
now is promoting their products through Rogan, like the AI
I
Rogan.
see that. I see
And
that
they're
all
just
the
like,
time.
yo, buy I don't know, beer, and it's just like piss.
Yeah,
And they buy it and like, what the fuck is this?
I think I would make kind of good beer actually. But
Yeah?
Okay. No, but yeah, I totally get what you mean. Yeah, there's videos out there I've seen of like Rogan also like promoting random shit.
Yeah,
Like some,
sex
like-
toys, and you're like,
Yeah, or like a crypto trading course, and people are like, really? And it's like, no, you fucking retard. Of course he's not promoting a crypto course. Like,
hey,
why the
I
fuck?
fell for a couple in the early days. I didn't pay for shit. I was just like, damn, did Rogan really say this?
Yeah. Damn, dude, I miss when AI was shitty. Like,
Well,
I
like-
remember the Doll E fucking thing where you were like ask it to generate something,
No.
and it would give you like 9 like shitty looking pictures. Like, I remember seeing the first AI thing I saw of like pictures being generated was like generate a picture of like CCTV footage of Batman in a in a CVS or whatever, and I was like, this is the greatest shit I've ever
Yeah.
seen. This is so funny. And now it's like, I don't know if that was actually Trump like threatening to nuke Iran or not, which ended up being true. Actually,
Yeah.
he was actually
You're
doing
like,
that.
is this tweet AI or is it?
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's crazy. Also, the edits they make on TikTok, like, but like the actual Trump page or like the White House page, and they're like just like the deportation one with Theo Vaughn, and Theo Vaughn calls him, and was like, yo, why are you putting me on the?
Yeah, why are you making me promote this
Take me
shit? bro?
down.
I don't want to be on this.
You're like, sorry, dude.
Yeah. Well, the
Oh,
other day
man.
Trump posted that one thing of like him as Jesus
Yeah.
healing a guy, and everyone's saying like, I mean, first off, that's literally blasphemy. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, of course, he was saying like, oh no, it's me as a doctor. Like, motherfucker, it's a guy in white robes with like a red thing around him. It's you as Jesus. Stop it. You have light coming out of your fucking head. And then they're like, bro, the guy he's healing looks exactly like Jeffrey Epstein too. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Did
man?
you see that guy that was driving through like Florida and it looked exactly like Epstein?
Yeah, Palm Beach Pete.
Exactly, dude.
Palm Beach
Now,
Pete is
Palm Beach Pete.
bro. Someone's gonna kill him. Some schizophrenic
Yeah.
guy out there is gonna fucking find that dude and shoot him in the face.
Do you
for
think
sure.
they killed him?
Epstein?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. They killed his ass.
It's weird that he died on a maximum security prison.
I mean, the guy, his cellmate. You know what his cellmate was?
Yeah, it was like a gangster. Bro.
He was an ex-cop that was.
Ex-cop,
He was
yeah,
an
it was a
ex-cop that
murder,
was in
right?
for like drug running or like murdering
one, yeah.
someone.
No,
yeah.
he was there because he was like a vigilante. He went out there like just capping motherfuckers because he thought it was.
But he
justice.
was an
Yeah.
ex-cop, I think.
Yeah, he was an ex-cop. That's
Yeah.
why he had like all the guns and he walked in there with all the gear and he just shot motherfuckers because he was like, if the courts aren't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, he
he was
was
straight
like-
up trying to be Batman. but
Yeah, he
just
was like a
lethal.
Punisher.
Oliver
Motherfucker.
Green.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, I
Oliver
respect that, but
Green.
yeah.
Green Arrow.
I don't think it's
Oliver Queen. I'm sorry.
Queen. Yeah, Oliver
But-
Green.
It was Green Arrow. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, my bad.
But yeah, that dude, and then like, okay, the cameras go out. There's no footage of the cell. Literally, they had the guy, the family fucking doctor, who also is a what's it called a forensic analyst. He literally has a show on like CBS. It's like some Dateline show where he is a guy who does the forensic analysis of dead bodies, and he's like, this motherfucker's neck was snapped.
Yeah.
It wasn't consistent with someone dropping and hanging themselves, because this guy, like, Epstein supposedly hung himself from like a 6-foot tall bunk bed using a sheet. So he tied a sheet around him, and then
there's not enough force for it to.
and
snap
yeah,
the
and then
neck
I
like
guess
that.
did a swan dive off the top
Yeah.
bunk with his fucking celly right there.
Yeah.
And there's no footage of it, and there's like the guys that were the guards at the time all retired with like, and now they're worth like millions of dollars each of them. It's like, dog, no, they killed
Something's
him.
off.
They fucking killed
I
him.
mean, I think I just saw on Instagram. Also, I don't know if it's AI or not, but supposedly there's evidence in the files that Trump raped and threatened to kill children on the island. But it goes to be
Whoa.
some like shit propaganda to hate Trump even more.
In the
People already
emails,
hate him.
in the
Yeah,
emails that
in
were
the
released.
emails.
Bro, those emails are
haven't seen
wild.
Yeah, but the
That's one of
emails
my
are fucking
biggest fears,
crazy.
though. Going to jail, it's one of my biggest fears. It's that and having a daughter.
You got a big butt, bro.
Yeah, the thing is, I would get raped the second I get into jail.
You got
I
a
would get
big
raped.
butt.
They are
Let's tell
turning
the
your ass
story
out.
of when this motherfucker at a Halloween party confused you for a woman. Granted, you were dressed up as a woman.
Yeah, that was wild.
I
That
remember
was-
that.
But I remember that I was sitting with him at the table.
It was like 2019, I think.
Yeah, I was sitting at the table, and you came in. You didn't say hi because you were ready to party, and you were just like bent down picking up a beer or whatever. And then this motherfucker comes to me. He's like, "Yo, look at that girl over there. She had a fat ass." You stand up, and it's like, "Bro, that's Wigga right there. What the
It's
fuck
like,
are you
oh,
saying?"
No, I think-
I had the sweatpants on, and then I had a bra, and I did
The box braids.
the braids. I did the braids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, it was wild. I fell for it for a second, but I'm like, man, that girl's got really like broad shoulders.
Extremely broad shoulders.
Bro, that bra was tight.
Her,
It was
yeah,
tight.
it was fucking tight as shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
I
snapping
think
at
that's
the
like the
shoulder.
biggest I've ever seen you.
No, the
Yeah,
biggest
you're pretty
was, I was pretty big at that time, but the biggest, it was probably like a year and a half ago for rugby in St. Thomas. I had a shoulder injury the semester before, so I couldn't really work out, and I was like playing, and there wasn't anybody in my position to fill, so I used to play on Saturdays and just rest Sunday through Wednesday, and then train again Thursday and Friday, and then play again on Saturday just because I had to play. So I wasn't working out, and I was like 74 kilos, and that was the spring semester.
That's like what 195.
No, brother, that's like 168.
Damn.
But
It's pretty
then
light.
summer came, and I was working at the restaurant, and I'm at the bar, so the sushi bar is next to me, and the guy that was at the sushi bar was like, we were buddies. I used to give him drinks, he used to give me sushi. So I just ate.
Sushi and drinks are not equivalent, bro.
Well, he wanted to
Hey,
drink,
need
and I
some
was
carbs.
hungry, so
Okay.
it was a trade off. And he used to feed me like sashimi and nigiris all the time,
Oh, that's fine.
and I was training so hard that summer. I gained like 25 pounds in 3 months.
So you got up to like 180.
190.
190.
Yeah, and that was heavy. Like I would be running the warm up, and I would feel my ass jiggle as soon as I started running. And like my titties, everything.
thick
But I
as
was
shit.
heavy. Like I was running through motherfuckers like a train.
Dude.
And I'm probably since I stopped playing, I'm probably like between 175 and 180 now. But I was always like like before I got big in high school, I was like 155. Like through freshman, sophomore year, I was like 155.
Yeah,
and
you were
then,
skinny as shit.
like senior year, I was like 185, and I was like, fuck. I got stretch marks all over. But not because I was fat to skinny, because I was
Your
skinny
muscle
to
grew
muscle.
too
yeah,
fast.
skinny
yeah.
muscle.
I got
I
I,
mean-
got stretch marks in my
And the thing, that's also the
here.
thing, you were lean.
Yeah.
The heaviest I've ever been, but just because I was fat, was like when I started playing rugby at, I was 200 pounds.
Damn.
200
You
pounds,
actually hit
bro.
200? Damn.
I hit 200. I mean, do you remember the amount of times we were going to the fucking gym and going to practice?
Yeah.
And I ate Chipotle 3 times a day religiously, bro.
I'm telling you, I was
Religiously.
me was
For
'cause of all
breakfast
the
is
sushi.
insane.
Look,
No, not for breakfast. I would get
What
my
do you mean
average
3
day of
times?
school would be I get there at 12, get out at
Oh,
1
yeah.
Chipotle.
God damn,
God
bro.
damn.
You look like a
God
father in
damn,
that
bro.
picture.
Look at my
Holy
face.
shit.
The big boy.
yeah.
Golly.
Dude, you're so big, your nipples puckering out. Where is you, bro?
I don't know if you can see it. Nah.
No, there's
Uh,
no way.
gonna
But
have to
he's a
blur
big
out
guy
your face.
with big boobies and big
That was the only
thighs.
time I was ever in a scrum. Because I've always played in the back.
Yeah, what they have you as? Fucking
No,
7
I
or 8?
still played outside center, but that was on like a scrimmage. It was us against us to
All
know,
right.
to see who was in the first team, second team, and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And I was playing outside center, and they were like, "Yo, Lenke, go play flanker." And I was like, "Damn, nice." And then they were like, "Yo, play second row,"
Oof.
and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
And then I finally understood the pain of the forwards, that when you do a scrum, especially in the second row, because you're being squished from both sides,
And you have the heaviest guys on your
Yeah.
shoulders.
and then you're in between the smell of the fucking props, which smell like ass, and then you get up and you see the motherfucker in the at the wing drop the ball, and you're like, "This motherfucker,
Another
I
one.
will beat your ass." and then you do like 3 scrums in like 5 minutes, and you're like, fuck.
Thanks.
I finally understand what the
Yeah,
forwards went through.
you recognize my fucking sacrifice,
Especially
bro.
in high school where you drop the ball every other play.
Yeah.
And then the backs, you're like, damn, but it's just a scrum. What's so hard about it? And then you're in one actually, and you're like, fuck, it is pretty hard.
I mean, I was always pretty
sucks.
thankful because I either played hooker or flanker.
Yeah.
Hooker, you would carry me. I wouldn't have to do shit.
Yeah.
I was have to have my back straight. Flanker, you just gotta hang off the side, just chilling. Second row is
Second
just
row, yeah, because you're getting from both sides.
Second row
And
sucked.
then your
and then
back
you have a
would end
guy
up like
in the
this.
back shoving his shoulder in your butt cheek, bro.
Uh-huh.
Second row, the worst game I ever had, like scrum wise, was one of the times we went playing with Lightning. You just
Yeah.
just ripped ass.
Yeah.
What do you call it? He just leaned over. He's like real quiet, real subtle about it. The camera caught that. But no, the worst fucking scrum wise game I ever had was when we went playing with Lightning.
Oh,
And bro,
yeah.
there was that one day that it was fucking hot as the devil's
It was either
anus,
against
bro.
Georgia or the Dragons.
Yeah,
one of
it was
those.
like Georgia or the Dragons, one of those two. I think it was Georgia. And dude, it was so fucking hot.
You
and
couldn't
like,
stand. You couldn't stay still.
there was 1,000 fucking
No,
it
that was
1,000
Dragons
fucking
because you played
degrees.
on the bottom field with
Yeah.
turf.
Yeah, it was the bottom field. The Dragons, no, then Georgia, whatever. But anyways, it was hot as fuck, and like there was 1,000 fucking scrums, and it was so bad. Like they would give us water, and me and the other second row
on the boots.
dude, yeah, we wouldn't fucking drink it. We would just
Yeah.
spray it on our boots, and like the thing is like as a second row, you have to like get on your fucking knees on the ground.
Yeah.
So like my knees were just raw and they were bleeding. My left knee, I remember, was bleeding from fucking getting on the ground.
Yeah, you got whole knees.
Bro, yeah, I looked like a fucking whore. I looked like I was sucking dick for
You've been
money, bro.
Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
sucking.
I was
too
sucking
much
dick for
dick.
rocks,
Sucking
bro.
dick for crack.
Yeah, dude, all day. But it was fucking crazy, and it was like so fucking hot down there, and not even just like your knees, but like all the heat would be trapped in there, so your face was on fire, bro, just from like staring down at the
Yeah.
ground the entire time.
You want another beer?
Sucked ass.
No, I'm alright. Thank you.
It's all right. We're just about wrapping up here. We got an hour
We're
in.
gonna wrap up. I'm not gonna drink.
I mean, no, if you want to drink it, you're fucking keep going a little bit.
Do you guys work tomorrow?
Dude,
no, work tomorrow.
I was
No.
supposed to work. I was supposed to have a meeting at 7 in the morning, but
7?
I have a dermatology appointment at 9. So I just told them I'm not going, and I'm going to the office like around 10, and I'm gonna have a great day tomorrow.
That's nice. I like for my work. I like Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays because it's the time I do the most amount of work.
And the day
But
goes by like
it
that.
goes by fast.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
'Cause the thing is-
Thursday suck ass because like the week you already feel the week on your brain and
Yeah.
your body, and it's like, bro, it's not even Friday. bro.
I had
No,
I
fuck
had
it.
today. We had a big part of like my company as the sales aspect is guys like selling the service of whatever moving cars and
Mhm.
shit to people. So it's always like a revolving door of salesmen. Is like it's like a monthly thing where you have to end up like training these guys. I'm not even a salesperson myself, but you have to teach them like the process that I do so that
Mhm.
they know what the fuck to do when
What
they're
they're
booking
selling,
the
yeah.
loads. Yeah, exactly. And like, dude, thank God. Like, it's been super slow with like the market, like gas prices, and then they deported like a bazillion truckers. Literally, like a third of all truckers in the country just straight up can't work anymore because they don't pass the English test and shit, and their like papers aren't good or whatever. So it was slow as shit today, dog. They almost stuck. Like the sales manager or whatever came over to me, and he's like, "Yo, rat bastard, like, you cool with like training a couple of these guys? Like, I'm gonna stick them with you." And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. I mean, there's nothing to fucking do. They're just gonna watch me sit here and scroll Twitter
Yeah,
the
well, there's
entire
nothing
fucking
worse
time."
than you're done with your work, and you gotta stay till 5.
Yeah, dude.
Like if I
Suck the
actually
balls.
worked, if I actually did my job, like I do my job. If I actually did it fast, I could be done in 3 hours,
Mm.
and that's it. And then you're like looking at the ceiling for 5. And you're like,
You know what,
am I
sucks?
doing?
If you're good at your job and they see you do it fast, guess what?
You get
They
more
give
work.
you more
Yeah.
and more. It's just brutal sometimes working in the United States. I'm sure like in Europe, you're done with your day.
You leave.
You're like, yo,
Yeah.
can I go home? It's like, yeah, I mean, there's
Bitch,
nothing
I'm
else
out.
for you to do. It's chilling.
But they didn't get to the moon, so fuck them.
Like for
I
example,
don't think we did either.
What the fuck, bro? I saw a thing the other day. You know what happened
went to the
in
fucking
19
moon. What the
in
fuck are you
1970
talking
after
about?
the first moon mission? Neil Armstrong went to the Soviet Union, our number one fucking rivals at the time, and they gave him an award for going to the moon.
Yeah, but if you see all the videos there are now, and you're
Bro,
like,
but,
brother, they
no.
were so excited when they found out, and then when they came back, they were like dead inside.
Stop it, bro.
I mean,
no.
they were in the moon, bro. They're
They
away
went to
from
the moon.
everyone
They're
for like
just
the
fucking
longest time.
tired, bro.
And number one, it has to be real. There's a mirror in space. You can shoot a laser and it bounces back, like on the moon. I mean, not in space, on the moon. How
I
the
don't
fuck
know.
did it get there?
It's
I don't know, brother.
it's fucking providential that we invite a guy called Wigga on here and he starts denying the moon landing, bro. I swear to God,
I just love
this is
conspiracy
ridiculous.
theories.
I think it would be more expensive to continue
it?
alive for 50 years than just to go to the moon, bro.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I mean,
Like-
like Russia would have called us out by now. They would have been like, no, it was fucking fake. They'd be showing
Did the
like
Russians go? Or they
The
no?
Russians never made it.
That's why they lost all their money in the
Yeah.
80s, bro.
the
It's 'cause they
Chinese.
tried.
The Chinese sent like
They
a
fucking
robot
tried.
up there. The
Chinese
Chinese put
what?
like a robot on the moon or something. They sent like a rover.
How many
or
people do you
whatever.
think died in like rocket explosions?
So many, bro. From Russia,
Dude.
like all of them.
Oh, bro.
Fucking
I mean, the first man in space was Russian.
yeah.
The first satellite in space was also Russian.
Sputnik, was it?
Sputnik. It was basically a refrigerator that they sent into space, bro.
Yeah, it was like a
Wild.
Yeah.
potato.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
literally,
it's
it's a
literally
potato.
it's like literally this big and it's got like a couple antennas on
Yeah.
it. That's all.
I know it because of Friends. Have you watched the show Friends?
Of course, I watched
I
Friends.
guess
There's
a little
an
bit.
episode that Ross dresses like Sputnik, and it's like a potato with antennas. And everybody's like, "Yo, what the fuck are you wearing?" And he was like, "I'm Sputnik." And then the
That's
hot nurse he was dating was like, "Oh my god, you're Sputnik," and you're like, "Damn, that motherfucker pulls."
That's all,
Yeah.
bro. He knows his audience.
That
Yeah.
one does pull, bro.
That's all you got to do. All right, boy.
Have you seen The
Oh.
Boys yet?
Sorry.
Brother, I love that show.
The new season's
It's
out.
exactly really.
Yeah, there's 3.
Yeah.
The third episode came out today.
I'm gonna watch it today when I
Bro,
get home.
yes. How about Invincible?
Invincible.
Maybe not. You don't seem like an anime wigger.
Oh, that's the guy who kills like his children
Huh?
No.
or like
no.
his. It's like that.
Oh yeah, the dad tries
Yeah.
to kill his.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he like
yeah.
beats the shit out of him, and
Yeah,
there's
I know,
that
I
meme
know
of
that
him
show. I
going
just
like
haven't
this.
seen it.
It's good, bro.
It's a good
Boys,
show.
The Boys is good because it's basically like what I would do if I had powers. I'm
Yeah,
not saying I'm a piece of
agreed.
shit. It's just if I had powers, I would take advantage of them.
Yeah, you go.
Like
ape
if you're
shit, for
Superman, you think you would just let the world do what it wants?
No, I would be
Fuck no.
getting all the gold I could get. I would be eavesdropping on the president of the United States. I would do illegal shit all the time.
Because nobody can do nothing to you.
Exactly. Because I'm
Nobody.
invincible.
It's like the idea of Superman is just not realistic.
Because you put powers on the regular human, and you'll want to take advantage for yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
the
you'll
7
put-
deadly sins take over.
Yeah, you'll put yourself in a position of power, and you'll get money, you'll get bitches, you'll get everything, and then you'll be like, okay, this was fun. Now I can be a good guy.
For sure. You'd be
Yeah,
like
it's
Cyrus
an
the
obstacle
Great.
you have to go through. It's like when you're a drug addict, you come out and you get sober, and then like you know the meaning of life. You know what I'm saying? But it's just with power.
Yeah, I don't really believe in drug addicts.
What?
Like addiction.
You just said people suck dick for money
We
for
just
crack.
said dudes are
What
sucking
are you
dick for
talking
crack.
about? It's not
I
like-
just don't understand how people get addicted. Like I've smoked weed, I've done drugs, and like I've never gotten addicted.
Well, there's
to
people
it.
that have like psychological.
Okay, fine.
tendencies.
Hit this.
Well, no, because I don't like nicotine.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Like I'll smoke
But that's
a cigarette,
not. That's like pointing to him. He's not.
but I don't like the
addicted.
vapes because of all the chemicals. Like I'll
Alright,
smoke a
fine.
cigarette, I'll smoke a hookah.
Yeah,
I just
'cause
bought a hookah.
a
as
cigarette
well.
has no chemicals in it.
Well, it does. It just have less than that. That's made by a Chinese little kid in a store.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
China
Yeah,
knows what.
You
it's
know the
doing.
chemicals they'll be putting in those.
Yeah, bro,
I think cigarettes they are bad. They're just less.
cigarettes
Yeah, and
have
my grandpa's
cigarettes
like
have
98
asbestos in
years
it, bro.
old, and he smokes
smokes every
cigarettes
day.
from like 18 to
Yeah.
60, and he's 98.
Yeah, my grandfather. I didn't met him. Rest in peace, baby. He died of bone cancer, but he smoked like every day, even with bone cancer, and he never got lung cancer from.
I
From
think it's
smoking.
it seems to be like a vibe thing.
It's
What
also
is
like
its
people are
mentality?
genetically predisposed to certain things like for cancers.
Yeah, probably.
Like I'm sure there's women in Nepal that are 100 years old that fucking smoke every single day of their
Oh,
fucking
of course,
lives,
brother.
bro.
They be making tortillas and shit, and it's just like, and they're there to grind.
And guess what? There's no fat bitches there either, bro.
In Nepal,
I
I
don't know,
doubt
but there's
it, bro.
fat bitches everywhere. People gotta stop eating
Bro,
too much.
are you kidding? You've gone to Europe. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I mean
There's
Europe.
no fat people.
Yeah, there's no fat because they're all walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody walks all the time.
Like the average amount of steps that they have is like 50,000 a day, bro.
Yeah, and here you're like, oh, I don't want to walk. You get the scooter from Miami, and you're
Yeah.
like, damn, how is that holding you? You're like
Yeah, bro.
140 kilos.
The people that use those mobility scooters at Walmart only because they're fat,
I
not
hate
because
those.
I
I
hate
hate those. I hate when I see a fat motherfucker and those wheelchairs those ones, and then
Yeah.
you see him get up to get to their car, and you're like, you fat motherfucker.
or like
you need those steps.
or like abusing the cart at the airport.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I hate 'em
bro,
as well.
come on.
And then you're like, and it's there's nothing worse than you get sat next to a fat motherfucker on a plane.
Oh
'Cause you're
my
like-
gosh.
You're here, and I'm not a big guy, and I'm not small either. I'm like regular, but you know, I've gotten with some fat people, and you're like this, squished to your seat. You can't even get the armrest because the lady's arms is like three
Like,
of yours.
No, the love handles are spilling
Yeah,
over them.
and then
bro.
you're touching them. And do you think they have sensibility in those areas? Do you
I-
think they notice when I like touch?
Nah, bro. I feel
some
you can
fat
shoot
parts?
them, and that shit wouldn't even
Bro,
go to the
I
fucking
think-
organ.
And
Dude,
you're like,
bro.
just buy 2 seats, brother.
What-
You
what-
don't fit in one.
When I took my driver's test, bro, the lady, the instructor, was fat as fuck. She's like, okay, now put it in reverse.
I can't.
And
you're
I go
holding
to,
all the
I
weight.
go to, dude, her,
It won't move.
no, her fucking, no, dude, her fucking fat rolls are touching the shifter.
gear.
I was like, I went like, ew, like
You-
that. Like, I
You,
fucking,
you got a little boob. Oh, sorry.
yeah, I
excuse
had
me.
to like grab it from like with an under grip just to like not fucking finesse, like fucking grope her on the way through. It was disgusting. I was like, bro, come on, why do you, my fucking,
When I
my
say
Kia-
fat, I don't mean like chubby or
I mean, like obese,
or you're
bro.
you're like 210. I mean like 250 plus.
of
Yeah,
zero muscle.
yeah,
Yeah.
250 plus.
It's like those people that you tell them to put their feet together and they can't.
Yeah.
It's a Wall-E people, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, those.
The Wall-E
Wow,
people
yeah.
is a good one.
Damn, we really came full circle on this. We started off with fat people. We went all over the fucking world. Nepal, Israel, fucking Russia. Now here we are back again.
Hey, all
fat
roads
people.
lead to Rome, brother.
All roads
Yeah,
lead to
oh,
Rome.
I love
Well-
watching those videos before I go to bed. Like
The little Rome
history,
explanation.
Little education.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Or no, or like the stoicism. You know what that is?
Bro, we were talking about that, dog.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
it's stoicism, by
Well,
the
that one.
way. Stoicism.
Give us your definition.
What's your yeah?
Of stoicism?
Yeah.
Stoicism.
What's the actual
Stoicism.
Stoicism.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm Mexican.
Stoic.
It's like those. It's like the videos that say like, "You belong in this world. You're here for a reason."
Yeah.
It's those videos, right?
Yeah, it's Sigma grind set type
Okay,
shit.
well,
yeah.
those are nice, but you go to sleep with good vibes, and then you're getting told that you're worth it.
Oh, I see.
And you wake up with value.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
The
listening
thing is,
to
I
like.
always go to sleep after I smoke, so I don't remember shit from.
Okay.
From what you know what happened to me yesterday?
What?
Yeah.
So I've been kind of under the weather since Saturday, cause bro, the Casella Center was cold as fuck. It was
pretty cold.
freezing. So I got
If you want, just fucking. Yeah.
I got a little
Sorry.
cold, so I started taking the NyQuil and the DayQuil pills. You know those ones for the.
Those are savior pills,
brother.
bro.
I took the night ones by mistake to the office on Monday,
Nice.
and I only had one, but I couldn't stay. I couldn't stay up. I was on the computer like this, and I was just, and I couldn't stay up, and so I took one last night, and I smoked. Well, I took one, and then we smoked with Gianni, and we we always watch some show or something together, and then we fall asleep on the couch, and then at some point of the night, I go to bed, and I can't remember how I got to bed last night.
Do you get
That's
wild
nice.
dreams when you take a lot of those?
Yeah, but
I
I
guess
don't dream that much
crazy.
because I smoke before
Yeah.
bed.
Bro, now that I quit, I'm coming up in 2 months. I've been getting some wild,
Some weird
fucking
ass dreams
dreams.
is the
bro.
best. So when
Yeah.
you smoke too much, you stop dreaming, and then maybe you quit for like 3 or 4 days, and you're dreaming like a motherfucker.
For me, it took a little bit longer than that, but yeah, that's basically the gist. And it's kind of wild. You're not really weed free until like I'm not even halfway there yet. I think it takes like 3 months for it to get out of your system for the
Wow.
amount that we've smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't consider that I smoke too much. Like, I
Dude, if
smoke-
you smoke every night before you go to sleep, you smoke too much.
Well, but I don't do it during the day. Like it doesn't affect my daily activities.
Yeah, it doesn't interfere with.
I just do it after
productivity.
dinner, before bed, and I just go to sleep high.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
No, I mean it's better than doing it like before going to work, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, people that
you
wake
should
and
give
bake
like a
religiously.
week, like a tea break, just of a week.
Yeah, we're doing that this week. Like I
Yeah.
ran out of wheat. I think I'm running out of wheat today, so I'm not gonna buy for maybe like 2 weeks.
That's good. That's good. It's good to
Yeah.
change it up a little bit once in a while. And maybe who knows? After this week, you'll be like, man, I feel great. I'm gonna just stop for a little bit longer, and then you just never do it again.
You know, I actually quit after we went to Europe, 2024, beginning of the year. After Amsterdam, we had the obviously we had shrooms over there. I had shrooms here before, and you know they were pretty good. You know, it's a pretty nice experience. But then we had them over there, and it was like such a heavy high. And where we were coming down from it, I was like, by the end, it was me and in Amsterdam. We got to the back to the hostel, and I would think of my parents, and I would be like, I know them. I just can't remember from where I know them.
Wild.
And I would think of everybody I knew, and I was like, yeah, I know this, but I can't remember where I know him from. Like, what the fuck is happening? And then I woke up the next day, and I was like, damn, I gotta quit drugs for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, no weed, no nothing. And I quit for like 8 months.
Healthy.
Yeah, and
How-
it was pretty nice.
Yeah, I remember you back then. You were very completely locked in,
Yeah.
absolutely not doing shit.
Well,
It also happened with booze, because I used to wake up on Sundays, blasted, shivering. There was one Sunday that I woke up shivering and sweating. I was like, yeah, I'm done with.
like you're experiencing withdrawal from the alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what that
That's
was.
yeah,
real.
and no, but it was from drinking too much.
That's what I'm saying. You
Oh,
can get
okay.
withdrawal from drinking. It's
Yeah.
the same as like an opioid.
Can
as well.
shake.
Okay, and it was like a Sunday after some, I don't know where we went, and I woke up and I was like, yeah, I'm not drinking for a little bit,
Yeah.
and I quit for like 3 or 4 months of nothing, just water and exercise.
You heard it here, motherfuckers. Do not do drugs
Yeah.
or
Stay off
alcohol.
it.
Follow Islam.
And
Islam
what?
is the way.
See?
Just don't explode.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but it feels right. Christ.
Ah.
Well, that's not the same thing.
What do you mean? Muslims believe in Christ. It's just not the God, the
Yeah,
Son of God. He's
they-
a prophet.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Which
he's
I
the thing.
don't really
The
get
Jews
how that
don't
works.
believe in Christ.
Yeah.
No, they don't believe in Jesus, I think.
That Jesus Christ, motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
believe that he was the Messiah.
Man needs to fucking go to church.
Yeah, but I
bro.
haven't gone to church and I only go on Christmas because my parents my parents are very Catholic and they go every Sunday. So on Christmas they like going as a family, and since I'm the only one that's here in the country anymore, like I'm
Yeah.
the only survivor of the deportations. We made it, and so I go with them on Christmas. So that's the only time I go. But I've been wanting to get back into the spiritual.
I've been curious about going back.
I think it's nice to have some faith and
in something.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
might
yeah,
I might
so
go.
interesting.
I've been wanting to go the past couple of weekends, but I go out on Saturday, and Sundays I just feel like ass,
Yeah.
and I can't.
Well, there you
Especially
go,
with
bro.
the 9 to
It's-
5.
Yeah, especially that.
It's
bro,
time for a
'cause Sunday
confession.
comes, and you're like, fuck, I gotta go back to work tomorrow.
That's a good point. Would you confess and be like, I've masturbated 1,000 times?
Brother, I haven't gone to a confession.
Yeah, bro, do you have
since
to-
third grade?
That's
Dude.
what I,
You know
yeah.
how many sins?
Same.
I've
Wait, you never did your confirmation?
in Mexico, you do it in third grade.
Your confirmation?
Yes.
Huh.
Wait, so you get baptized, you do your first
Confirmation
communion?
first, and then the communion.
What?
It was
the
like that for a
fuck?
couple. It was like that for a couple of years, and then they changed it to confirmation
How it's supposed
after.
to be.
Cause you can't confirm nothing if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just got thrown into the pool. Like, yeah, you're a Catholic.
All right, guys, you heard it here. Don't do drugs. Find Jesus.
And go to confession.
We'll see you guys next week,
All right.
motherfuckers.
Love you all. Bye. Happy birthday, the podcast. Whatever. Bye. Love you.